we are not happy as members of parliament coming from Acholi for what is going on right now. Our brother died, people are mourning. And what is happening in parliament, it looks as if the members of parliament, the parliamentary staffs, everyone has forgotten about the death of the Right Honorable. People's attention have been drawn now towards the election of the Speaker, which is very wrong. For us in our culture, actually, when the body is still in the house, you leave aside any other activity. You have to mourn with the people. So right now, what is going on in Parliament is not making us happy. So we are now appealing to the President to stop the election of the Speaker. Let the election of the Speaker be done after burying our son. Because if we continue this way, it may not look good. So we are not happy. Someone may talk of the law. The same law gives power to the Chief Justice to preside over the election of the Speaker, and the Chief Justice can preside on the day the body will be laid on states. So let the Chief Justice do the work, and we bury our brother decently, then the election move on. Right now, what is going on, members of parliament are running up and down. Yesterday by midnight, I was called to go to Bogolobi hotels to meet the particular candidates. People are running to Fairway Hotel. People are running to Tinder. Doing what? People are moving like they are crazy. They have forgotten about the death of our brother completely. So we are not happy as members of parliament coming from Acholi. This one must be stopped so that we mourn our brother and we bury him decently with that respect. And it is true, yesterday we sat for our meeting, and in that meeting we resolved that today we are supposed to meet the President of Uganda. And as I talk now, we elected some few teams of members of parliament. They are on their way going to State House to meet the President. And in that meeting, we agreed, since our brother was voted to serve for 5 years as the Speaker of Parliament, he had only served for 9 months. So right now, we would like the remaining years to be completed by a member coming from Acholi sub-region, so that we get consoled with the death of our brother. So we are praying for the President to consider our plea. We came up with 3 names. Our first priority is the Honorable Minister Onekilari for the speakership. And also we gave the names of Abe Lilian and Lamaka Catherine. All the 3 people belongs to NRM family, and any of them who will be given the opportunity, we shall be so grateful. So we pray, let the position of the speakership go to Acholi sub-region, northern Uganda, so that we are consoled.
First of all, Honorable Olanya, Right Honorable Jacob Olanya, was the best speaker we had got this season. And I can tell he's a professional. I have been with him since 2001. Of course, he lost one parliament in the middle, but that is not immaterial. He was a deputy speaker. He would keep time. He was on the, he had no party. You see, let me tell you, he was a professional. That's a speaker would love. A professor who is a speaker who will keep time, who is on the dot, not this one of importance, matters of importance which have no value, just wasting parliament time. You know, you come from home knowing you are going to debate, but you are coming, you are getting nothing. That's not, I don't want a such speaker. And that's what we're looking forward to. We hope we can get one. Of course, everybody is going to die. We're all in transit launch, but we are going to die. My brother Olanya has gone. I'll miss him. Frankly speaking, I will miss Olanya so much. That was my brother. He's a colleague and a brother. Of course, we came from Congress together, from UPC, until UPC was hijacked. Then we went to, I went to FDC, and of course, he went alone, went to NRM. But now, what I want to say, he was the best speaker we had got. And I think we're going to miss, Parliament is going to miss such a speaker. We look forward for the one who can come with the threats of Olanya, who would be very grateful.
And we will have a formal meeting of all the opposition MPs on Thursday. At the Thursday meeting, we will take the final decision. I am happy there are colleagues who have expressed interest. I have been speaking to Honorable Asmani Wasarirwa, and he told me he wants to run for the office of the Speaker. And I have told him if he wants to run, me, I will be out. Because last time I stood, there was nobody in the opposition who was interested. they were leaving this matter to NRM, which I thought was immoral. If Osman Wasairwa offers himself, he has told me, in the Thursday meeting, I'll just be endorsing his name. Kubanga tetusobola kulekera bwa speaker NRM nti eri balinganga abalonda caucus chairman. Opposition ejja kubeera ne candidate. Wenjogera naye wano mbadde ndi ne Honorable Osman Wasalirwa nangamba ayagala okwesimbawo. Era ne musuubiza nti Osman Wasalirwa wanabaza okwesimbawo nze sigenda kwesimbawo. Kubanga ne lulinze nesimbawo lwakuba bannanga balala bali bakitidde nga bakirekedde NRM tulinga nga abazze mu kisaawo okuba engalo. Ne mbagamba nti kasita oli anaabula nze nga nesimbawo. Ndi musanyufu nnyo nti Asumani agenda kwesimbawo Wasalirwa. Era musuubiza ku lwokuna bwe tunaba tutudde aba opposition ffenna mu parliament ngenda kumuwagira. Kuba guno omulimu si bya mukisa nti kati nange kangezeeko. Bw'aba ayagadde ogwetika olina kumuzingira nkata. Mu bulamu tewaliyo kitasoboka. Era singa abantu obulamu baali babutwala bwe batyo singa tebakyakola. Oli anoonya ssente bwe zaali mubuze yalizeka ne yeebika mpaka lwalifa. Naye okunoonya obukulembeze obulungi n'okulwanagana n'abe NRM tuyinza okukirabako mu bulamu bwaffe naye tetuyinzaga nti abe NRM batulemye okuwangula kati tulika tusiita bigere. Nze tombalire omu ku abo. So guno omulimu gwe tuliko ne bwe tunaagufuniramu ebisago tulina okugukola kubanga mulimu gwa ggwanga. NRM tetusobola kugireka ejje mu paalamenti ya Uganda babeere nga abalonda chairman wa NRM caucus.
Honorable Mbasera bidde olibe wesimba wafuna olubali 15. Olowooza ku luno ki kyolaba nti nno muyinza okutereezamu okwingira ku opposition?
Duli obo olusinze nabufuna. Opposition yabufuna. Nze nali neesimbyewo ku opposition. Era opposition era mu Uganda yafuna obulu 11. Era nze saddayo by the way abantu tebamanyi nze nave koolo nga ndi musanyufu. Kuba omulimu gwali omukulu gwali gwagenda kuvuganya ne NRM. Era nali ngumanyi bulungi nti olutalo lwenjolekedde lunene naye nga tesinzaga nti olwokuba lunene kati kaneebake. So aba opposition twaswalira wamu. Ate ebyembi buli gwensanga nga nze nakuwa akalulu. Ne Katonda lumu alimbikkulye 15 abo baani. Buli gwe nasanga nga nsemunyuze nakuwadde munene bannaffe tebakuwadde. Naye nga nafuna ffenna wamu opposition twafuna obulu 15 ku mulundi guno. Nze nja kulonda wa opposition mubabuuze abalala bagenda kulonda ani.
Briefly in English about that very issue.
You see, last time when I got 15 votes, they were not my votes. They were the votes for all the opposition in parliament because I was the only opposition candidate competing against NRM. In fact, I left Kolo a very satisfied man because my duty was to compete with NRM. The votes that I got were not of material to me. Unfortunately, every opposition MP I made claims that he was one of the 15. That's how embarrassed they were. Now you can ask one after another. They will all tell you that we voted Semuju.